Hello everybody and welcome back to JSmith Plays Don't Starve. This is going to be episode 88 of the series. If you didn't know, my second favorite number besides 69 is 8. And so this is like double 8, so that's like double good, but it's not as good as 69 obviously. If 88 was a sexual maneuver, you know what? It'd probably just look like butts. Because, like, if you had, like, 8 and then put it on its, like, side, it kind of look like butt cheeks. Or even just, like, 1 8 and put it on its side. So, like, 2 8s. 1 8 on its side would be a butt cheek. Like, 2 butt cheeks. And then you had another 8. You put those on its side. That'd be, like, 2 more butt cheeks. And then you kind of, like, squash them together. So, when you squash together butts, that's 88ing. Try it. Try it at home. Try it with your friend. Try it with your neighbor. Try it with your dog. Try it with your mother, father. Who cares? Just do it with everybody. Hey, man, you want a 88? They'll be like, hell no, I don't want an 88. Be like, you don't even know what 88 is. And they'd be like, you're right, I don't. And then you explain it, and they'll be like, oh, shit. Why wasn't I an 88er before? And then you can tell them, man, I was an 88er from way back. Anyways, Don't Starve, episode 88. Choose a slot, survival 1-6, back to before I died, well, like after I died, post-death, world 1, which is basically like the hub world, which nothing is really going on. I have to like work my way back down, which is as easy as going through Maxwell's door here. So let's do this. Do you want to fight? Do you want to take the fight to Maxwell? Yes, I do. So I can't take any of my current items with me, which is absolutely fine. But what I'm going to have to do now at this new world is really have a focus on survival. Because I need to take down a lot of supply. Wait, a cold reception. Maybe I did this wrong. Oh, you found my portal, did you? You'd think you would have learned your lesson by now. Am I already at World 2 again? Strange machinery hasn't exactly been kind to you in the past. Let's try something a little more challenging, shall we? Let's see if you're so enthusiastic when it's 40 below. So this is a cold reception, but it hasn't started. Okay, so this is what I thought it was going to be. Alright, so that's fine. This is where winter starts coming into play, but you're also dealing with a lot of rain, I believe. So that's not too bad. So what I'm going to do is basically survive as I generally do when I start a new game. So that's a lot of collecting twigs, collecting a lot of grass, and also chopping down some trees so I can make a fire eventually. Now, I do need to focus on getting a lot of things really fast. So, one of those things that I need to concentrate is getting some earmuffs to keep me warm during the winter. I want to get a science machine as well as an alchemy engine, because that's going to help me out creating the different kind of utensils that I'm going to need for the rest of my life. What's shitty about that is that I have to find a location that is close enough to these rabbits, that is also close enough to a bunch of rocks, and also trees as well. Because I'm going to need all of those to create everything that I want in life. So here I have grass, I have rabbits, I have 1 rock. That's probably not going to be all of the rocks. You know, it probably isn't going to be any of the Dwayne The Rock Johnson. But, you know, 2 rocks isn't too bad. That's not going to get me all the things I need. But I should, after I get, let's say 20 pieces of grass, I should go out and also find some flint. Because I will need flint. Alright, 21 pieces of grass. Let's run along this path. I like running along paths because it's much more fast and efficient. There's already 4 rocks along this path, which isn't too bad. Inside the rocks, I need there to be a shit ton of gold. There's a 5th rock and a 6th rock. So that's actually not too bad. I'll keep that in mind as I carry on. This is really strange. Why would these trees be out here like this? I noticed these trees before when I got killed by the dog. Did I get killed by the dog creatures? No, I got killed by the Great Unknown. But I do recollect a bunch of these trees around that area. This is kind of freaky, to be honest. If I were to describe this current area, I would say it's freaky. I think that would be an appropriate relationship gatherer to this. Why are all the trees silly? Can I chop them down? What happens if I chop down this tree? I get twigs. That is it. No logs allowed. Alright, alright. Well, I'll just pick up some more carrots because I'm going to need those. Scary time's coming soon. Still okay. It's appropriate. I can live with that for now, as long as it's not too much. So, more carrots. I should be collecting these flowers as well. That's going to help me out. Maintaining my sanity. Let's just stick to the flowers and not necessarily the grass that's out of kind of shot, out of eyesight. Not really out of eyesight, but out of the way. So, again, and I mentioned this in maybe the stream or a previous episode, collecting the petals or collecting the flowers off the ground maintains your sanity. So go from 199 up to 200, but obviously since I'm running around at night, that goes down automatically. And it's probably going to start going down faster now that it's raining. Sanity meter keeps me in check and keeps me in line, although I kind of wish it didn't do that, because it makes the game kind of a pain in the old patoot. Patoot game. Patoot, patoot, patoot. Sounds like I'm spitting. I'm spitting out rhymes. Then top of the lime. Top of the lime? What kind of lime am I climbing? Is it a big lime? Where's this lime at? Where does one get a lime that you can be on top of? I wish I should make a fishing rod at some point again in my life. Those are fun. I've had an affinity. Is that a right word? Affinity? An infatuation, possibly? That might be the better word. With fishing. And I really don't do a lot of it IRL, but I kind of wish I did. And that's actually a goal that me and the roommates have this summer, is to, take a fishing trip every once in a while. We have a nice, beautiful Lake Norman that's real close to us. I don't know if you could fish in there, but there's probably some streams and tributaries and shit around that I've yet to see and explore. But fishing is I think it's just a good time all around. You got the fish, and then you get the beers, and then everything's right in the world. So here's a bunch of rocks, and I'm thinking there's a bunch of trees over here. If there's any trees, I'm gonna go along these outskirts. Big scary birds. I want trees over here. If there's trees here, yes. Now I need more trees. I need more than 2 trees. But if I chop those trees down, I can at least make something good out of it. Well, check this out. So here's some more trees. Here we go. So, with this in mind, let's make base camp over here. And I think that should be relatively okay. I'll do a little bit searching. Let's go down here, see what's up. Actually, I'm probably going to have to make camp soon. Alright. I'm kind of deciding that there's nothing down here. But I'm maybe eating my own words right now. So, more rocks and other things around here. Are there more rocks? Or do rocks die? Did I find where rocks go to die? Possibly. Hopefully, where JSmith doesn't die is around here too. So let's chop down some trees. I'm going to need these logs to power this fire through the night as it rains. Gonna need to do a little bit more exploring tomorrow or the next day, which isn't going to be too far from now, but I'm feeling a little comfortable. I'm getting back into my comfort level of Don't Starve. Which has been a while since I've been like truly comfortable with the game. With all the new additions and playing other games other than Don't Starve, it's not the easiest game to get back into and feel comfortable with. But I don't think this is going to be too much of a problem. I really need to focus on getting up here. I haven't seen any beefalo, which is cause for a little bit of concern because I would like to create some farm plots. I think the best course of action is to take my time with these videos, and to continue on doing well, I have to take my time, which kind of sucks You know, I would love to speed this along, but I also want to be able to go as far as possible and not die like I did last time. So, farming is going to be a big concern, because if I get enough farming plots and farm plants and everything, then I'm in a good position because I'll be able to harvest that food and kind of grow myself and be self-sustaining, which would be great. Alright, so the next thing, I'm just going to wait for night to be over. Let's cook some of these carrots, actually. So cook those. Let's put this thing on there. It's not going to help too much. Yeah, one more log, and that should be fine for the rest of the evening, I hope. So eat these 4 carrots. It brings me up to 200 health. I think it's like 215, maybe 250. Don't go to sleep, Mr. Fire. Just stay awake. You damn dirty rain. Oh, goodness gracious. So I'm gonna hope that this thing lasts. Alright, just... No, I'm not gonna put a twig on it. Alright, it's really dying. So fuel on the fire. There we go. Okay, good. So now I can run away. Now I can get out a pickaxe. I should probably also make grass skirt. I don't want to make a grass skirt. Survival. I want... Can I make a log suit yet? No. Can I make a backpack yet? That's what I want. Backpack, backpack. I need a science machine to build a backpack? Really? I don't remember that being there. Alright, whatever. I'll take your word for it, game. So let's get out my mining equipment. Break apart some rocks. Get the gold. That's what I really want to see. Flint and more rocks. All the rocks are just going to be able for... Well, 1, I'm going to need them to make an alchemy engine. And a science machine. But 2, also the big ol'... The permanent base. And that's going to be vital for my survival as well. The game, it adds so... Like... Every level in its own right should take a long time, because the way that the game is made, you know, for every level you have to go around collecting all the different bits and pieces to the different machinery. Ergo, I need to kind of split my mind in a lot of different directions, you know, being able to be self-sustaining, self-sufficient, and also have to break apart and do, you know, get my hands dirty with the exploration aspect of the game as well. Fuck, I hate you. Get out of here. I don't even need the nitro, so let's just run away from this stupid creature. This is the exact reason why I need a log suit and a spear, so I can just destroy the shit out of him. What I could make is this trap. So with this trap, I want to scare this bunny to this carrot. So let's put this carrot right there. You're gonna go under there. How do I make a earmuffs? I just need 2 rabbits. Alright. Should be easy enough. So you get caught. Thank you. Now you stay there. Let's set this trap up again. And nope, did I get it? I don't know. I think I did. So yeah. You go to the trap, I'll pick you up too, and then I'll make you a rabbit earmuff after I build that science machine. So there we go. Crisis averted. Now, back to those rocks. So let's go to this right side over here. I'm going to need to chop some of those trees down that I saw a little bit earlier, but hopefully that stupid bird creature just stays the piss away from me. I don't want to see him again. So let's mine this. I think it does eventually go to sleep at night, which will be a dream come true. So let's mine you again. Rocks, 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 flint, and flint. And more rocks too. So I gotta think about what I want to bring down to the next level with me. You know, barring that I make it to the next level. I don't know. Definitely food. Because that was the hot commodity last time. Without food, there's no shelter. I made the mistake of... Whoa, look at this. It's a gnome in the music box. Does the gnome attack me? Is there anything up here to kill me? No, it's just a box thing. Alright, well that's cool. And a spear. I could use a spear. Always use a spear. Huh. Didn't really expect to see that. Well, good stuff. I wonder what it would be like if I just put like a base in there and hung out. Oh, my sanity goes like crazy bad when I'm around there. So it's probably best that I stay away. So just collecting more of these rocks, more of the flint, and hopefully more of the gold when I get a chance. Brain's starting to go a little crazy, seeing shadow creatures. So I have to be aware of those. But that's almost as simple as... I hope I can still make a fire. Alright, yeah, I just need the logs and whatever I have. Logs and rocks. No, logs. Yes, logs and rocks make fire things. Not enough gold. Well, I have enough gold for a science machine, I believe. I don't think I have enough gold for an alchemy engine, though. And I'm not finding any gold, just a bunch of nitra. Come on, baby. There we go. So now I have gold, more rocks. At least evening time isn't too bad right now. There's still plenty of it, especially compared to night. But if this night is anything like last night, ah shit, I don't have any twigs. Do I have? Why don't these stack? I wish those stacked. Where are ugly bushes? I need to find ugly bushes. The JSmith story, if you will. Bum 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 bum. Actually, maybe here would probably be a pretty good spot since it's. Oh wait, the reason I didn't want to stay here is because there's not enough trees. So, but there are some twigs down here and a bunch of trees. So I think this is probably going to be my best spot. Or I can go here, and so I have access to grass. Here might be the best. I can always pick up pine cones, bring it back up here. So let's head down to this area. Down to where the green grass grows on the other side of the grass is always greener. But, you know, it's not really which grass is greener, like the light grass or the dark grass. Which one is actually greener? I imagine the darker has more green in it. I mean, if it's dark, I don't know. Scheisse, it's raining. I hate rain. Raining, raining, raining. Raining, raining, raining. Raining, it's draining on my parade. Alright, fine enough. Good enough. Let's pick up that flower, get my sanity a little bit up. Let's pick up this flower, get my sanity a little bit up. Let's pick up this flower, get my sanity a little bit up. Okay, pick up the grass. And now let's make a fire pit. Where do I want to make a fire pit? Yeah, I think this will be close enough. This will be alright. So I do want to kind of be near somewhere. I don't know. So let's put this here. Fire pit. Logs. These don't give me logs. Shite. Alright, well that's fine. Kind of. So let's add fuel to this fire. Let's create a science machine. Let's put him right here. Hopefully he doesn't get electrocuted. That'd be real bad. Just thought about that. Now let's create. I have a thing to make an alchemy engine. That needs 4 boards and 2 cut stone. Let's actually make a backpack first. So I have the backpack. Let's put my bunnies in here. And let's put... Should probably just focus on getting 12 flower petals and putting them in my hat face. What else could I do? Let's put this here. Alright, so now I can make boards. I can't make any boards because I don't have enough oh, that's poo. Alright, well, it's kind of, if I make this now, it's just going to take up inventory slots. 2 inventory slots. So let's not do that right now. I'm going to need more. Damn. I ran out of rocks fast. So, I might be a lumberjack tomorrow, and I also might be a rocksmith. Huh. What else can I make? Nothing, really. Cut stone and rope, that's about it. I don't have enough tools to make anything else. It's already daytime. That's good. It's really good. So let's pick up some grass. Let's pick up some grass. Alrighty, so what tools do I have? I have an axe. Chop down some trees. Get a bunch of logs. Then I will go up and get a bunch of rocks. I have prevailed. Yeah, you chopped down the tree. Good job, sir. Might as well collect the pine cones. I'm gonna need this to plant trees up here. More trees, the better. More things around me. All the resources around me is the best thing in the world. I am out of twigs, damn it. Alright, there's a couple around here, it seems. That I already picked. No, here's one right here. One. There's another one down here. Picked. Alrighty. Whoa, whoa. You guys gotta calm down back there. Alright, well, it looks like I'm just gonna be looking for twigs here. Something that's not really very common. Generally, twigs are found everywhere, mostly because of the prevalence of bushes. Oh, here's a bush down to the right. Oh, no, no. Alright, you. And you. Might as well. Oh, look at this. Gold nuggets. Alright. Any more gold nuggets down here would be fine by me. Cemeteries are big and open and full of lightning bolts. Who would have expected that? This guy. Huh. Just do a quick survey of the area. Let's get the rocks. Free rocks are best rocks. Don't have to waste resources to break them apart. Those usually mean that there's some sort of what's it called? A wormhole nearby. Although I'm just not seeing them. Just not seeing them. Focus right now on sticks. I'm fine. Oh, I'm really not that fine for hunger. So let's pick up this carrot. I'll cook a bunch of them tonight if I remember. So, back to chopping down wood. Mostly because I can only carry stacks of 20 wood, or 20 logs, or anyways, before I can move on to something else. So, logs, cones, 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 logs, rods, and cones. Those are the things in your eyes. I don't think there's any logs in your eyes. If you have a log in your eye, you should go to a doctor about that. Because, one, you have a really big head. If your eye can fit that in there. Unless, I don't know, I guess a part of a log. Like if there's a branch off of a log and that's stuck in your eye, is it technically a log in your eye or is it just a branch of a log in your eye? I don't know. I'm not a medical scientist, doctor. I don't know these things. I'm not a rocket genius. Chop down the trees. Axe is actually working pretty well. I wonder if it's working well because it's not the... Was the last axe I made a prototype? No, I don't think so, because you start out with the axe, right? I think you already start out knowing how to make an axe. Yeah, because I had an axe before the science machine. That makes sense. Okay. Some more trees. Still not seeing any tree guards, tree beards, or ents, or Optimus Pine, if you will. So more of these, more of those. This, that, and the other thing. Trees growing up behind me. Axes breaking apart. Still need to chop them all down. So I guess tonight has been turned into like log day and rock day to just log day. But that's not too bad. Hopefully I'll be able to survive this night. If there's anything bad, I have my spear. I could probably make a log suit. I'm gonna have to eat these carrots, all of the carrots. I'm not gonna eat the rabbits because I know winter's probably gonna come at some point in my life soon. I have to be prepared for that as well with... I need to figure out how to make those heating rocks. Heat rocks. Rock heats. Rockies? I don't know. Rock heat Balboa? That makes sense, right? My mighty belly is empty. Not quite empty, but it's getting there, that's for sure. So let's get logs, logs, logs. I need one more log. Well, to make 2 full stacks. Let's just chop this guy down. He's not doing anything. So you are chopped. Thank you. Let's get this grass. At least the rain stopped. Hopefully that will carry on into the night. The cold, cold night. Full of fright. Hopefully that's not too much of a blight. But it might. I don't know. Alrighty. So, heading back along here, the path. Gonna get this carrot. Gonna get this grass. Gonna get this rock. Gonna get this rock. Gonna get this rock. And then you know I'm gonna get this rock. Any other rocks to be getting? Not right now. So I might as well start heading back to my area, which is over to the left. But not without picking up this sapling. As well as this sapling. Hooray! Sapling get. World leader of saplings, JSmith OTI. And just might as well just add one more to the bundle of sticks. Here we go. Do I have time to go up to get... No, I'll get those rocks when I head up there. At first daybreak of tomorrow's... do I have a shovel? I want to make a shovel. And now I have a shovel. Let's get this grass and grass tuft. Reason for that, I'm just going to put the grass tuft in there. And that should, from what I hear, last all night. All night long. All night. I'm going to need boards. 4 boards. And 2 stones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So that indicates alchemy engine? No, 4 boards. One, there you go. Okay. So now I need alchemy engine. Kind of want to stick it away because if this thing does catch on fire, I want it far away enough that it doesn't catch everything on fire. It's raining, of course. And I need a log suit. So I need another piece of rope. And a suit of logs. Where did my log suit go? Is it up here? There it is. So keep that on me. You stay up there. I could make a hay wall. Seems silly. Don't need that right now. Pitchfork, no thank you. I heard actually a pitchfork. If you use the pitchfork to dig up the land, you can use that as really good fuel for the fire. I should consider doing that at some point in my life. But until then, let's cook all these carrots. Let's eat all this food. And actually, let's call that an episode. So thank you guys very much for checking this one out. I appreciate that as you join me on this epic journey of struggle, woe, and pain. I appreciate you guys watching always. And certainly leave some comments and feedback below in the area for comments and feedback. Like the video if you so desire. That helps me a lot in search rankings and whatnot, as I'm told by the Lion from the North. If you want to reach me outside of YouTube, always feel free to do that on Twitch, or excuse me, on Twitter. It's twitter.com/JSmithOTI. I do have a Twitch channel that you can join me on with live streams and everything, and that is twitch.tv/JSmithOTI. Super fun time. You can yell at me in real time. I've been streaming when the new updates come out. So every time there's a new update for Don't Starve, expect me to be streaming on that Tuesday. Anyways, thank you guys very much for checking this out. I love you, and I will catch you next time. Later.